Welcome to today's meditation. Thank you for being here. You're my best friend. Go ahead and get comfortable and cozy, and relax. Tune into the center of gravity that is you. You are your own star. You shine and you sparkle. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Get centered and grounded. And go ahead and let go of all of your worries and cares and responsibilities. And just allow yourself to be a star. Be here. Be here right now. There's so many different things that take our attention, and time is this effervescent force of nature that brings us into each moment. And people have very interesting ways of having a relationship with time. Some say time doesn't exist, so technically they have no relationship to time, while others are very consumed with time. And if 1 second goes off, it flusters them. So, a healthy relationship with time. It's how we collaborate, it's how we set meetings, it's how we engage in all relationships, is in this place of time. Sometimes it feels like we don't have enough time with the ones that we love. Sometimes it can be the opposite. It's important to know that with others, sharing space with them, having moments in time together, having these beautiful moments like we're having right now are so important to hold on to and be present with. When we're wishing we had more time, but not valuing the seconds that we have to understand, how can we make our relationship with time healthier so that even 1 second is enough because it was so impactful, so memorable, so powerful that that 1 second trumped all of the other seconds. This is a very powerful way to think about time and something insurmountable, because often there is this talk of the end of our journey here and this life review. What moments will we review? These moments are truly moments where we're present. They aren't moments where you're being cheered by a crowd or getting an award. They are really personal moments. Being very present with either yourself or another. They have a wide range of emotions tied to them, but they truly are these fully present moments where you are seeing someone and they are seeing you. And this takes us to the quantum perspective of, along the lines of, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound if no one's there to hear it fall? Does someone really love if there's not someone there to see them love, even if that is themselves seeing themselves love themselves? This is the quantum AB, right? We are truly seeing and being and feeling and sensing. And this is why 1 second should be powerful enough with someone in your world, in your experience, that that 1 second with somebody is something that you can hold on to and think of so beautifully for the rest of your life, that it was worth that second of being truly present. We're lost in time, thinking we're going to have more time later, we're going to set aside time, we're going to plan this moment. And what if all of that just goes away out of nowhere? Because there are other forces of nature that you have no control over. But you had that 1 second, and why wasn't it powerful enough to allow all of those plans and all of those future moments to be okay being washed away? Make sure when you have that second that you have that powerful moment. So, how do we do that? It takes slowing down, it takes having a deep breath, and it takes holding someone in the presence of your heart and giving them that pause that you have created and taking that breath while being there. And I can tell you from experience, if you allow yourself to pause like that, to give that moment, to feel what it feels like to truly hold someone in just the presence of your heart, 1 second is more than enough to allow nature to work her magic as needed and change your plans and create paths that maybe are different than what you had expected. So, what is your relationship with time? Is it hurried? Is it rushed? Is it slow? Is it calm? When you have 1 second with someone, how does it feel? And is that second something that looking back, you feel like, wow, that was a powerful second? Another way to look at time is through the lens of a child. They haven't lived as much as an adult and they feel like seconds are so long. It's proportional to how long they've lived. An hour is quite a lot of time for them compared to an adult who's lived for many hours. They're thinking in years at this point. I'm urging us all to remember a second. Everyone says it'll just be a second. Give me one more second, one more moment, right? Create time for me. Create time for me. Give me a second. You're asking someone to create time for you. When someone asks you, give me one more second, do we think of it like that? I'm actually creating time for you right now to do something. Time is a very powerful thing. Give yourself time. What are the seconds that you give yourself? What powerful present moments have you given yourself? You know, these moments that are considered life reviews at the end of the journey can be as simple as getting a nice haircut and looking at yourself in the mirror and giving yourself a smile. We are created to be present because in the presence is creation. These seconds are more powerful than you could ever imagine. More powerful than you could ever imagine. It's hard to describe how impactful being present is and how much beautiful, good karma you get from it because it's something that seems to be a rarity these days. And it's so crucial to the universal mind's sanity and peace and joy and love and growth. The awe that will happen when you look at a rainbow and then suddenly it builds and the birds fly in front of it. And then suddenly the radio is playing the perfect song. And then suddenly you're feeling like you can touch this rainbow, but you can't. But you're seeing this miracle happen. And what is it? But you're so present with it that you can't ignore it. Because why would you? And that second seeps into your soul and it bleeds creation love into your heart. And then the next second you bring that rainbow forth when you see a person. They see the awe in your eyes, they see the inspiration. And it becomes what is wrong with you, Siri? I'm turning you off. Okay, how do I turn you off? Go away. Siri, go away. What's wrong with you? So inspired that Siri wants to look up something online. But yes, when you have inspiration because you've been present with nature, you bring it to your fellow human, to yourself. Time is so special, so sacred. Thank you for taking time for yourself today to be here, to create your world with each second being precious and enough to hold on to. When you start to have more and more present seconds, nature can have these sweeping motions that feels like, wow, everything just shifted. But those seconds are grounding points that keep you, and give you what you need to hold on to bring cosmic change. 1 second is enough. We ask for a second all the time to get something done, to get out the door. So 1 second of holding someone, a smile, a laugh, that has to be enough too. Remember that and take that deep breath and let that second be felt across the entire planet because it's so powerful that the universal mind felt a connection of presence in a present moment that was so powerful that it anchored in philosophy, love, joy. Those seconds are needed. They're adored. It's very powerful karma. The best karma you could get. Not that anyone's counting like that, but it's so worth it, and it's so appreciated. So thank you for having these seconds with me now, and thank you for the ones that you're about to have. You are truly a blessing. You are a star. Go ahead and take a deep breath and sink into the gravity that is you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. You are loved in a unfathomable way that's illogical how much you're loved. I love you. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful day.